is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the ACC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
The Longhorns decide to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Can't use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Washington. He'll pitch it. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Oh, he's got a chance. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Looking downfield, it's Green. Flips it out in the flat. He breaks a tackle. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The toss to the outside. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed. But it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
He's not afraid to go deep. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be calling on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Oh,
and a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Finds his tight end. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play getting a tackle for loss.
And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. To the air, it's Manning. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw again. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wisconsin has the lead right now. Feels like Bucky's been doing his share of push-ups, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 10 over ULM. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a
Can they catch it? It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. He makes the grab, and they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Got it behind the line. It's Washington. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is.
There he goes. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for responsibilities.
second down. Back to pass. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's Green. Pressure coming. Hard running there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Blake. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hill. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Turning it on. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Green. Makes the catch. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Got his man all by himself. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Manning. He's got it. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards, and then get your booty out of bounds.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Got the quick pass. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They're working that left side. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short.
What?
Good timing on the quick out.
Why the fuck can you tackle him?
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Oh my
Well, it's a
God,
nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they decide to trot out the kicker. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt.
That's all.
He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime updates. And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balances. Brings into the open. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on the hat, creating the explosive run.
The Razorbacks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space. And he launches in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Dropping back, it's Manning. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. Throwing on the run. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Wait, so Tim
and I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Hand off from the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
3rd down, man. You'd think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. With this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobbled him up behind the line of scrimmage.
They boot it away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky, though, that his group of guys was able to jump back on the ball.
He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag.
No.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab on the big throw. Wide open spaces. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. UMass has had almost no answers today, and when they have had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Amherst. They're trailing by 21 to Illinois. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Green. Grabbed in the middle, it's Blake. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
Wait, no, that's the line. That's the line.
Breaks the tackle. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Blake. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear.
Right back to you.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Here's a heat. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at
the tight end is wide open. Oh my God, look how, oh, the tight end's open. The tight end.
Yo, okay, we're going to come back to that later. We're going to come back to that later. The tight end is wide.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The toss to the right.
It goes home, Russell. It goes home, Russell.
And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies in the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speedster the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
And the Razorbacks will go for it here on 4th down. Off the RPO.
Out of there.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. They see if they can score the deuce.
Number 2 team.
Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Got his man on the right.
What?
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. A lot of urgency for this offense. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
We did. Oh, I went backward. Oh, my gosh, that's such a pick.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to...
Yo, oh my God. Why the fuck am I the deep safety?
Touchdown, Texas!
Fuck am I the deep safety, bro?
That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run.
Like, why am I switch sticking to my deep safety?
Nobody was covering. It'd be a good idea to get a... Maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department.
Girlfriend.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. They'll go to the air.
Give me that. Thank you.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Oh, that weak ass camera was gonna work. What the fuck? Nigga, you saying?
They're getting set to kick it away,
right,
and that
come on.
last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Oh, defense, man. Oh.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Anthony. Really
no key, if I would have just...
Get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Let's kick that curve, man.
The Hawks send that offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
I didn't want to
Didn't
play
get
action
much
out
on
of that.
first down. It's 2nd
play
and
action out of
9.
that.
Wide receiver going in motion.
You don't do that. You do that. You go over there, teach. You are not living.
Can you give me streaming tips?
All right, come on.
Throw, it's Green.
Hold on.
Dances away.
Oh my God! I just shifted that boy. I just shifted that boy. What the hell? What you doing?
But he did get the first down.
I thought I was scared up.
That's what everybody says to their quarterbacks after they take big hits like that. He got the first down. But you don't want to make a living taking those whacks.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
It's better to do with a face cam. My face cam wasn't working correctly, so like it was lagging. But as long as you have your face cam and your personality.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Buys
a little time. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Defense is all about
also,
creating negative plays. He does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job.
Because it's so, I love chocolate milk.
Yo. Yes, I'm African American for sure. And I stink, of
the
course.
Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Fish oil and gravy. What? Nigga, how? Nigga, you lying. You lying. Your wife ain't leave you for shit, and you just left your wife. You left home.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive. He can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
I have no jam or DD. That shit not gonna work. Shit, you better put a spy out.
After the run, now to throw. He's gonna run it.
No spy. Like, brother, I'm gonna keep running. You have no spy. Like, I'm gonna sit there.
Hey, listen, it's
this combobulated waiting for my terrible old line to schedule.
Everything's easy when it's on time. You
like,
get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Looking for a man. It's Green. Bringing the heat.
Oh my God, the shifty. Oh, Jesus. Hey, that shifty ability is nasty. Hey. I like Hill. I want Hill or Green. Russell, you're so slow, Russell. Green, I do want Green, but like, he's faster. That's the only thing. Like, Green is fast, but Hill, he got that burst to him. Alright, come on. Come on, Texas, what you doing, Texas? Texas, what you doing? Texas, what you doing there?
And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Come on.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space.
Wasn't Russell that one nigga that ran over?
Throwing the football, picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
I could have sworn. Oh no, not tag. He ran over somebody. I was watching that
The
game.
Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
This nigga Russell ran somebody.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
And
the Razorbacks want to move quickly.
With the run on 1st and goal.
And they add 6 more to the
Let me put it.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling
like you're
themselves after
stoppable
that last drive.
if you don't play man. If you play man, you're cooked.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
You're cooked.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down.
Fun fact, more blacks have been the state prisons
Oh
in the U.S.
my God, yo, Sharon, what are you talking about, girl?
They'll
Yo, you
christen
gotta
this drive
chill,
from the
son.
28-yard line.
Yes, you gotta chill.
Dropping back, it's Manning.
You good.
He's taking a deep shot
That's
late in
me.
the game.
Come on, nigga. Stop testing my unit.
Intercepted. Big play.
Stop
Stops
testing
the
my
drive.
unit, nigga.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Come on, man. Goodbye. All the niggas that didn't believe in me. Hold on. Let's look at the game of the week, bro. Let's look at the game of the week, bro. Where is it? Where is it?
They'll
Don't
start
switch
this
your vote
drive
now.
going to the air.
Don't switch your vote now.
Under fire. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Just couldn't
Only two-
find an
only-
open man. He'll get
Ooh,
rid of
eight
it, and it'll
niggas
be
against
second
me.
down.
8 niggas
And it's
against
nice
me,
to be a
man.
QB in this spot. He's
Fuck
had
outta
a
here,
great
bro.
day,
Y'all
man.
niggas
Like,
stupid.
great day. They
Y'all
built
niggas
a
dumb.
huge lead now.
Fuck outta here, man.
Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
I don't want it bad, nigga. What the fuck? I thought I was gonna
Back
let
to
off the
pass.
gas, nigga. Oh,
That's reeled
oh
in.
my
It's
gosh,
Green.
I had this
And
nigga
he'll pick
open.
up the
I had
first
that nigga
down, but
open.
he got
Hold
drilled
on,
on
I
that
had that
tackle.
nigga open. Hold
They'll
on.
use the
I got one
timeout.
more play.
6 seconds
One more
left on
play.
the clock.
That nigga was open. Should have hit him, but I didn't. That nigga, if y'all saw who was open, y'all know who I'm going to.
And after this play, the
If you
cake
saw
will
who
be
was
baked.
open. Loki, he ready. He knows
Offense
he's
changing
gonna
the
be open.
play.
I think he know. Did he know? Did he know? How you doing?
Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. Takes it the other way. Inside. And he's going to score on the interception.
I couldn't hit the jump ball I wanted to.
Hard.
He was one-on-one. He definitely was
Love to
one-on-one.
see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Yo, we on you. You don't even know what to do. Shaking like booty meat. Shaking like straight booty meat. Shaking like straight booty meat. Don't even know what to do. Hey, probably don't know what to
The
do.
officials
Hey,
offer the
just feel
deal,
like
and the coach accepts it. They
What are
will
you doing?
take the penalty.
Listen. Go 5 to 10.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Back to pass. It's Manning.
We are here. Hey, we are here. Double that would right now working on next. He's sitting on that. Damn it. 3-0 on this season. Perfect. Damn it. What's it? 214, 80 completion, 2 touchdowns.
They love to play
Taylor Green for
Yes, and
Heisman,
what
but
needed
you
to
know, I
happen in
fucked
this
it up.
football game. Something
Don't
good
take
that happened
shot
early
that man.
to get the belief
That
and to
probably
get
set
this
him back a
crowd
little bit.
involved. And when the crowd
But
gets
we
involved,
cool.
Jesse,
But we
it
cool. We
changes the
good.
game. And I think it had a lot to do with the
Y'all
outcome
keep
today.
working
I
at it.
agree. I'll tell you,
Get back at it.
regardless of whether this team is ranked or unranked, when they're
Turnover free game, but hey, GG's to my opponent. It was a very tough opponent. Quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? And let's look at the stats. 6-2. Yeah, he's not in the Heisman though. Yeah. He's not in the Heisman. What is the race looking like? Yeah, I'm not there. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, that's cool though. That's cool. I don't know why his pro potential is bad. He has 2 picks. What the fuck? Damn, Taylor Green. That's crazy. Oh, Rodney Hill. Yeah, we need to feed you more. Low key, I need a feed. Yeah, I need a free. Wide receiver wise, we looking pretty decent. Everybody's getting the pill. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody eat on this side. You mad about PC, nigga? We winning. Fuck out of here, AJ Brown. Fuck out of here, AJ. Out of here. Okay, uniform's decent, quite decent. Nothing too crazy. Phillip leading in sacks, expected. That's expected of him for sure. We got 6 people with picks. Love, peace, and hair grease, man. See you on the next.